But it is this is the big one, and this one is the only one I downloaded because that holds everything I need for the start. Everything else is my own stamps, some of them, and some of them I have actually changed a couple of times. But it sometimes makes it a little bit easier. So, we need to go, this is the marketplace. That is the first thing which we need to get up and working. Because without that, we are in trouble. And we need some workers to work our things. So I have this in spare, but yeah.
You can rely on us.
I still can't pick them up, so that's okay. For some weird reason. We need to sail to his lighthouse. These will disappear at some point. So the first things we need to do is making fish. So we can start giving them some food. Actually, I have a stamp I made myself. Of course, no. I was playing around with the city. Creation, so that's but yeah, now we kind of start all over again in this area, and but this works as the old world, so it's not different from that.
A new milestone.
If it please an all-powerful deity to place me on the throne, it shall certainly please you.
So he wants money.
What your queenie wants is a diving bell. What your queenie wants is a diving bell. I could lease you my prototype.
New orders?
So I need certain things.
Being a prototype, I will ask you to sign a waiver for your life before you use it.
Because
Welcome to Trelawney, graveyard to thousands, the gift that keeps on giving. Do you think I got this far by throwing stuff away? Bring that rubbish to me, I'll polish it up.
what a nice character.
Dug up more than bones? Not half bad, eh? I can turn around your
So I need stuff here, and that is of course.
Tired of coming back up with nothing but scrap, I can point you to the good stuff.
That's not good. Your doctor gets sick. So, okay, now he wants 21,000. He is...
Watch out for the octopuses. They like to keep all the good stuff under wraps.
On our way.
Oh yeah. Really sail this back where we belong. If this is any good. Doesn't. Well, it might be, but not right now.
Keep that constant.
I will say this is a very, very cool game, and I really enjoy it. That's... I forgot something here. That is not good. I think I got sidetracked here. Okay. And everything looks fine. Money is in the plus and everything. So I need a ship to transport things with. Between some. Good evening. How are you today?
I assume you're not the first to pay old Nate for these coordinates. I only hope you're the first to find what's down there.
Oh no. I'm good as well, yeah. Had a very good walk with the dogs today. It's been quite nice weather, but it was actually warmer than I thought it would be. But it's been windy here. So,
pay our respects beside the grave of a once great empire.
but it always sounds worse when you're indoor than when you're actually out in it.
It's obvious why they're here. It's the same reason we're here. For the emblematic power that scepter will give whoever owns it. But we can't afford a war with La Corona, feeble though they may be, so I'm afraid you'll have to rely on wits to beat this Olivira to it.
Your Majesty. But I would say it's quite warm indoors also, and that's let's just get a little bit more here. I put some in work.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
Where is that there?
Begin the turn. A thank you for all you've done. Could this be? This is the journal of my father's strategist, Nadesky.
Oh, that's good for him.
This waterlogged log is in a terrible state. Did you not bring any art restorers with you?
Yeah, like I had space for that on my ship.
Admiral Nadesky's
everyone-
carelessness had meant the
ventures out to an unknown world with art restores on board, yeah.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Sure.
Every rose has its thorns.
And we need to find out where we have our different things. I have some ideas where I will do what, so that is probably where we will do it. So I do this first. And yeah, I blueprinted the whole town, city, stamped it. Yeah, it's I'm one of those who suffers from the crown falls syndrome. I love building on that much space, but I will agree with some YouTubers that it is quite easy to get lost in this. So yeah. And it's always the same. That's another backdraft. But it's okay. It should not be ungrateful for what they have done, and that it's good. I just like to keep things kind of around the same areas. That's the only thing. Yeah, I built that by mistake. But I don't throw things away if I can use them. I think I ran out of wood. I actually like that big area, and I have been experimenting a couple of times to see what I could actually get out of it, and it's not bad. It's not bad. It's actually very good.
Ship constructed.
But I did learn a thing or two from you yesterday, and that is some of the things I will, of course, implement. The make money part was very important, and that actually kind of opened my eye a little bit further than where we picked it up, where you mentioned it yesterday, and it actually can follow pretty far. Well, I'm always very happy when people actually help each other instead of do other things. So this is the first hurdle. And it's coming along. Happiness is of course low. And we can do something about that soon.
Untold perils await us. Do not let us be stricken.
A tiny something to keep you going. I feel better already.
Thank you. So make some more workers while we can. It's not workers, it's farmers, I know. So this was the first thing. Then I will make some snaps. Thanks to someone gave me a good learning curve about that yesterday. I do start out a little bit small and then I expand as it's needed. I do feel that is a little bit the right thing, because if you chalk a lot of things up, I know I blueprint them and leave them on, but it is rather oh dear, that's not very smart, I forgot that. It is rather it's better to expand as you need instead of just putting down everything in one go, I find, because you still have to pay for it if you have put it to work. I'm still on minus in this, and I will be for quite a while. Reminds me, yeah, I actually need something I don't even have yet. Actually, I do have it. That's not mine. What is that?
Ready for a challenge.
them. Take some of them and some steel beams, so I don't have to produce them right now. Snaps have been started. We need some more farmers. I'm thinking if I should just for a while make some more. Wood, because it's
all prepared.
I know that cost me, but I am I'm happy with take that little bit of a fall, so I need that first. So how do they look? That looks fine. And what is the needs ratio? We make a lot more than we need right now. That's good. That's good. We have prep, so we can start more fisheries up. We need some grain, so we can get some more on. Yeah, that's actually a good start. Of course, we don't have enough workers. Farmers, oh Jesus. So we need to make sure we get them. Why do I call the farmers for workers? Like, that's actually a weird thing. So we still have minus, so that's, well, that will quickly change when we actually get to workers and start working on workers. Yeah. One thing I have found out with Crown Falls is that don't rush it. Make sure each stage is actually fulfilled before you go on. And you need to prepare a little bit for the future as well.
Admiral! Admiral! Uncertain shores.
So I need to see something.
Bit for you, chunk for me.
15, 20. Well, I'm busy right now building up, so can that pick them up now? Something happened, so I can't pick them up, but I got the important things. So, still need farmers, so take as many as I can, because we need to have enough. And this stamp is not even enough, because I do have to build more farmers later on in the later game. I can tell you that. So this looks actually quite comfy. And yeah, I know I could transfer building materials from the old world. However, I can't be bothered sending ships across. The only thing I save is a little bit of time, and that's, I mean, that is kind of fine for me. I need to build one of those up here as well. Snaps factories has a tendency to blow up or catch fire or both, and yeah, that's
Sweet as honey.
so they are happy, they are very happy. Life needs, there's nothing that's going that way yet. So I could start upgrading to workers, but I'm actually not going to. Because what I am going to is shut that off. Yeah. I am going to put some grain farms up. I know that is a little bit much for that now, but believe me, they will be used at some point. Everything here, but we need to start looking at that part. this is actually fine. This is what is needed. So what we need to, what is that? That's a police station. That's way too early. I will activate another fishery. Just not to be called out, and I will then produce some wood. You have the oil fields up here. My plan is make a corridor all the way down to this coast where my oil refinery will be, and my oil port will be. That's it's a little bit easier to administer from there. So you can actually upgrade it. And I can start the production of bricks because I have just enough of the workforce in my bonus thing, so that is kind of good. Don't do that. So the question is, I've heard that asked a couple of times on YouTube, is when do you actually start upgrading to workers? I think it is a rolling process, so it's not something which happens straightforward. I don't think you can go from one phase and through another phase without roll the upgrades as you go, because those houses I take an upgrade, they will become non-farmers, so I will need new farmers to do my fields and the production that requires farmers, and that is that's why I say it's a rolling process, not something very firmly done. That's a whole other thing. Still have a little bit of minus. I sometimes take some bad things.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Good.
Bring it first class.
That was not the one. So. I don't have any items yet. So.
Hold the crane.
Question is, what was it I said? I would like that one. The problem is it's very hard to find places to dive without one of them, so I'll go for that one first. That is 15, 10, 5. 15 should be those. Of them and 5 of them. Oh, so let's go and transmute. That's funny. That's an expression which I've done a lot of times in World of Warcraft, but yeah. I think this is the first place for a long time I have actually encountered that terminology. I'm going to keep that on. That is slightly annoying, but yeah. Why didn't I bring any windows with me? Actually think I'll go back and pick some up, and is there anything else I will need? Maybe not right now, but down the line. It doesn't harm. It doesn't harm. The thing is, I'm going to make steel windows and everything here, but that is not going to happen straight away. So
Gorgeous.
that is a little bit long. The reach from the pop is not only great, but that doesn't look too good. Wow. Thing is, we just have to do it.
You reached a new milestone.
And I do have a plan, because I'm going to pave the roads anyway, so kind of like to have them running. So we're a little bit low on workers, farmers, sorry. I'm doing the same again and again. See, now because of the workers, I'm actually starting earning money, and they pay a little bit more for things. And, that is good, and we need to start thinking about building certain things. I am going to make sure my number of farmers is over 100 as a constant. I know later on I need many hundreds of them. So yeah, patience is key sometimes. Don't try to rush something you can't rush. So now we have enough to start building on the worker things. They want a church for happiness, and they want sausage. So it's farming, and that I am going to put with the other farms. I'm going to put all this pretty much mixed together.
This is for the kids.
And I shouldn't have put the potatoes there, but it's actually okay. That's actually okay. I'm going to make space so I can sorry. Actually I'm not, because I'm blueprinting it, so I'm putting both on immediately. And I'm going to put this one on as well. I'm going to make a lot of pigs. But experience-wise, I know that can be good later on. So
A great moment for all of us.
So you're coming back with something here. A flame hose, okay. Peddler. That's a good one. And gramophones. That can actually be sold for shitloads of money, but I am not going to do that yet. So I'm actually not going to have them here. Pedro is coming with me. Flamethrowers and a mixer. Yeah, I'm probably going to need that. So I'm actually putting the flamethrower on because that gives a lot of naval power. And this is a warship, so I don't know with that. That one I'm actually going to bring to the Trelawney Falls. Cape Trelawney is called, sorry. Crown Falls. So we need to start these off. And I take one at a time.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Next time will be more than perfect.
Yeah, that was stupid. Why did I try to make the road there? I knew that I had that on. So I haven't put that on these because these was this stem was actually made pre getting the silos, so okay, I need to put it on that side. And I'm not putting them all to work immediately. So that will make 2 sausages, and the demand is less than 1, so that's okay. Bread has come up, but that is not. Let's take from the top. Let's only look consumer goods. Everything else can be very confusing, so that actually looks good. That looks very, very balanced, and snaps is a little bit under. So this could be a good time to actually just build some more. Again, as long as they consume it and we don't over produce rigidly, it's actually fine. At some point I won't have enough potatoes, so I would need to kind of copy the fields and put in somewhere else as well. I think I'll put one more of these up and going. And we are below 100 farmers, so I will go down and build some more. I think I'll take that whole block. That's the hospital, that's not need that yet. So we hold the balance, and we are actually earning money already, so that's quite good. What I will try to find is the next of these. It's there. And you jump to them by just clicking the icon. And you can't see what I'm doing because that is actually where my camera is. But if you imagine I'm clicking on the potatoes here, that wouldn't happen anything, but down under that is the line with the deposits, and if you click on the clay it would jump around between the clay deposits. The same if I click the iron, it will go to them, and so on. Fuel, oil in the end. So that's an easy way to actually find them instead of trying to the thing, everything has to have connection to the harbor, so that's just where we have to go to with everything. But that's actually good to put a what have I done here? That is absolutely stupid. I hate to have things that look wrong. Thing is, I need to be able to pull the railroad around there. Comes from here. So it needs to follow that road. Oh shit. See, that's not good. I did not. So it has to go north of or over this and then follow down here with the ridge. Okay, that's doable. So I need to make sure that nothing comes and block this passage down. Yeah, I'm thinking about railroads, and that is many hours out in the future. So good. Really good. So
Seductive charts bury my desk.
yeah, that is
Could this be my lucky island?
yep.
Oh, come on.
You're not getting anything in this area because I have some needs I need to fulfill first. And we need
You
to
got me by the doing, Shibboleths. What you want?
transmute, so we get I can only get that one at this point, so he also sells
I'm trying to keep a low profile.
items, which is treasure maps. Dockyard 2, that's an epic one. It's very expensive. And a chance of fire. Preventing, so yeah. But I will say it's up to yourself whether you want to make use of any of those things.
Room to maneuver.
This is slightly warm here today. So I need some more workers. They have come under 100, so that's kind of the balance I want to hold. So I don't have those oh shit moments. Then I was thinking about building the church. I don't have that on the blueprint. Oh, I need 25, so it takes a little bit of time. Did I actually build number 2 of these? 1, 2, yeah. So it's pretty much keeping it in the blocks, at least for now. It's not going to go pretty all along. That is kind of not how it works. And we do earn money thanks to our, among other things, snaps.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
So that comes with nothing
More
really
ready.
that is overly important. Even though I would like to put him in my Harbor's Master's office. The reason I want to put him in is he gives free stuff. Is it something I need? It's free.
Means a lot to Aaron.
So I'm actually going to do something. No, I need to build the church first. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm feeling very warm right now. Bear with me, I need to open another window. This feel warm. Well, it's actually weird because it only shows temperature is around 20 degrees, but that's Celsius, by the way.
When a queen asks you to do something,
Your Majesty, of course, you asked me to build a church and I built a church. Whatever you tell me to do, I will not do. I will do. But there's another thing I will actually think about. And that is this type of stamp. It's actually important to pave your roads a little bit earlier than normal. Otherwise you end up building a lot of marketplace, pubs, fire stations. You extend your range quite a bit by paving the roads. So I can only recommend doing it. And those of you watching only for Anno 1800, but you should know one thing. Any suggestion I give and say you should do this, it is only a suggestion, and you take it as, if you think it's a good idea, do it. If you think it's not a good idea, don't do it. It is like that. I only suggest, I don't tell people how to play, because that's not really cool in my book. I rather want to emphasize that people have a good experience playing a game and taking decisions for themselves what they want to do. It's one of my pet peeves that others tell you how to play your game you have paid good money for. They shouldn't do that. Can always suggest how you think things would improve things in the game, but always be a little bit careful how you do it. And I'm actually one of those who has been bad, because I have sometimes told my kids, oh, you need to do this and this and this. And then they evolved and became better than me to certain games, and or to many games, to be honest. But as they did, it actually kind of struck me that is actually very annoying to tell other people what they should and shouldn't do. And yeah, so take it as a suggestion always, and feel free to use it or to disregard it. I will not be offended or anything if you come and say, oh, I didn't do what you told me, but I failed.